This is going to be the 10 millimeter. Now I'm going to use the most conservative. I have a 10, 12, 15, 18, and 20 millimeter spacers. Now I'm going to start with 10s in the front and 12s in the rear to start with the most conservative set that I have. And then I'm probably going to throw on the 20s just for fun on back to show you what those look like. All right, so here we are at the rear. And just make sure your spacers lined up. And this is where cleaning off the intersection is really important. I think if I hadn't, this wouldn't have fit on, because even then, it was a little tight to get on with the corrosion that was on the inner hub right there. So, especially, like I said, if you live in a place where you get salt on the roads a lot or the like, this could be a real serious problem for you. So make sure to get that cleaned off really well, okay? So I do my best to try to line it up as I bring the wheel up. And then, if it doesn't match just exactly quite right, just get it worked around until your bolts line up. And I've obviously missed. I've missed really big on this one, which is okay. But I'm just going to straighten it back out. I'm going to straighten my spacer back out because obviously I twisted a little bit. And then go ahead and just get your wheel up into place. Put both rears on if you haven't already. And then let's set it on the ground and measure to see how these actually fit. So the car's on the ground, as you can see, and I'm doing my best to look right down the wheel well. So looking straight vertically down the edge of the hood line right here, all the way down to the tire. So now you can see there definitely is a little bit more pronounced poke here at the front.